Good morning, y'all. Today's hike is going to be a pretty long one, doing a 20-miler. And excitingly, I have with me my friend Sharon Spezia. She is an amazing woman. She is working on her 9th Great Smoky Mountains National Park 900-miler map. So if you're not familiar with what that is, it's where you hike all of the official open trails in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. If you were to only hike the trails themselves, it's well over 800 miles, or
about 802.
802.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what she was saying. So they call it the 900-miler just because at the end of the day, you're not really going to hike those exact miles. You're going to have to, you know, re-hike a trail here or there just to complete all of the trails, because some of the trails are pretty far back into the back country of the Smoky Mountains. But yes, this amazing, incredible woman is working on her 9th one. This is going to be the longest hike I've done in quite a while. It's probably been, honestly, a couple years since I've done a 20-miler, but I'm up for the challenge. Another fun fact about Sharon is she also holds the record as the fastest woman 900-miler. She did she's done 2 maps in 1 year. And
it's recorded. There's a lot of people out there just hiking, probably more miles, but these are just recorded.
And so she did, she completed a map in just a little over 4 months, right? Just a little.
4 months and 12 days.
4 months and 12.
I think.
Amazing. So our friend Benny Braden holds the record for the fastest.
He is the fastest.
Miler.
And then he broke his own record.
Yeah. So this is our first time hiking together. I'm excited. So anyway, let's start hiking.
Okay.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I'm here, Spacey.
Hi.
Jimmy Barnett.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
I've seen you on Facebook multiple times.
Yeah.
Hi.
Brad Gibson.
Brad, nice to meet y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do Boulevard and down Alon.
Oh.
We just come up here for sunrise.
Yeah.
They'll be doing the hikes. Number 1.
I have already filmed Andrew's Ball Trail before, so I'll put a link if you want to watch that video. Wow, you can see the sun starting to break through the trees. So pretty. I don't know why, but I love these areas with the boards like this. And I know it's just built to help protect the trail from eroding, but I just think it's cool. So on today's 20-miler hike, our challenges for this trails are going to be that prediction of the weather, whether it's going to stay good or not. The temperatures are supposed to get pretty high, and there's a chance of thunderstorms in the late afternoon. Hopefully those storms will pass us by. But some of the other challenges is that we'll be going down Forney Creek, but it's a very rocky trail and pretty wet, and there's several water crossings. And then the latter part of our hike is going to be climbing up. Right now we're on Forney Creek, hiking Springhouse Gap, and then hiking Forney Ridge. All right, we've made it to the junction with Forney Ridge Trail. Yes. So here we go. We're going Forney Creek. We ready?
Here we go.
Here we go. Here's where it really starts getting challenging. At least we're going down it. I mean, which of course, wet rock. Gotta be careful with your steps. But the last time I hiked this trail, I was backpacking it with my husband Jerry, and we were coming up. So, woo, that was rough. So, kind of looking forward to going down it. With a day pack, yes. Although right now I think my day pack is probably about 16 pounds, which I think my pack is typically around like 10 pounds. But I did carry extra water and, you know, just kind of some extra stuff since we're doing a long hike and want to be prepared. You can see what the trail starts turning into, kind of like going down a shallow stream, I should say. The terrain has become less rocky for a little bit. There's been a couple blowdowns on the trail so far, but fairly easy to navigate so far. And of course we're back to rocks. It'll stay this way for the most part, I think, for like the first half. And then I believe after that it starts, the terrain gets a little less rocky. So I wanted to show you all, look at my earrings that Sharon gave me. They're 900 miler earrings. So if you've, so she gave me these as a gift. She wears some too, and I think a friend of hers makes these. But and then she also gave me this necklace, St. Christopher necklace, and it's for St. Christopher is the saint for athletes. So, oh, it was just so nice. She's like the nicest person ever. I feel bad I didn't come with any gifts. This portion of the trail is pretty narrow and it's a little slanted, so have to be a little bit more careful. Okay. All kinds of them. It's a little more overgrown through here. Wow, look at this fun stuff. Get to climb over. Well, we came across our first water crossing. Sharon's going across. The trail is over there. All right, here we go. That was the crossing. Luckily, it was mainly large rocks, so not too bad. Oh yeah, we're coming up on the first campsite. This is campsite 68, I believe.
Want to go camping?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is 68.
Yeah.
68. It's a pretty cool little campsite. You've got the water right there, but it's high up enough, you know, you're not directly on it. And it's a nice little campsite. So we actually came up over that water that goes down there, the cascade.
This is my hiking partner, George.
Sharon was like, do you know George? I was like, no. She's like, I'm gonna introduce you to him. He's my hiking partner. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, where's George at? There's George.
He's been on all my hikes.
He's so cute. I love him. Oh.
He doesn't say a word. He's just so patient.
He's so quiet.
Though.
He is. I didn't even know he was here.
Yes.
I didn't even know he was with us. There's Sharon's husband. What's his name?
Tony.
Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
You're on Forney Creek now.
You're hiking on Forney Creek. Thanks for letting me hike with your wife today. Well, here's the old railroad tie. I believe this Forney Creek used to be an old railroad track. You can see pieces of stuff. Sharon says she thinks there's a train, part of a train on this trail. I didn't know that. I don't think I ever saw it. Not that I remember, at least. So you can see now the trail is a little bit better. It's a little less steep right now and a little less rocky, a little less rooty. I believe that goes down to another campsite, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And it's a part of 68. But if you want a little bit more privacy, you can come down to that campsite. And then you've got a campsite over there. I don't know if you can kind of see it through the trees, but it's actually campsite 68. So I'm not really sure where that other path went to, unless it comes down this way as well. But we're trucking along. This is almost flat. Looks like we're about to do a water crossing. This is what you got to work with right here. what it looks like over here. It's pretty deep. That is officially the end of dry feet. It's okay. I've got plenty of extra socks, and as warm as it's gonna get, like that southern accent, get. Look at this. Heck, I don't remember it being flat like this. This is nice. Hiking, hiking, hiking. Sharon's way ahead of me. I can't keep up with her. Oh. That's okay. My videoing and taking pictures slows me down, but probably wouldn't matter. I'd probably still be slower than her. Alright, it's time to try out the new cooler cloth and see how that thing works. I just gotta film this part because gosh, I don't remember it being like this. But this is just awesome, especially going this direction. I mean, it's pretty much flat or down. I mean, well, it's obviously been down the whole way, but I mean, it's the kind of flat that goes down a little. I mean, it's just like super easy. It's just really nice. See the bug on that one? Ooh, it's a muddy mess right now. See, look. I think I forgot to say earlier about my cooler cloth. Worked pretty good. I mean, not, I guess, sure if there's much I can say at this point, but I did notice that it seemed more absorbent than my handkerchief I usually use. When I use the handkerchief, you know, it's kind of wet from the get-go. It just seemed more absorbent. All right, it is a muddy mess, and I have mud all over my leg. Yeah, this is how I hike. So this trail definitely has a lot of areas where you're going to climb rocks, wet slippery rocks, and climb over trees and things like that. So it's definitely not all just the lovely flat terrain. Plant. Okay, so there's definitely some noise and brush coming out from up above us. Don't know if it's a bear or if it's just a deer. Kind of sounded louder than a deer. Another crossing. The worst is it's always these slippery rocks like that. Ugh, it's the worst. I am considering, going this way. Alright, that was the crossing. We just came over from that trail right there. I kind of went around to avoid that big rock right there. We have a little bridge. Alright, we have another crossing. Yeah, we gotta go all the way over there. That crossing was tougher than it looks. It's actually a lot deeper than it looks like it is. Poor Sharon, she was, apparently I missed it, but she slipped a little in the water, so she got completely soaked.
Yeah.
Bless her heart. Oh, she's okay. She's a tough woman.
It was fun. I got cooled off anyway.
Yeah. All right, this is what we're working with right now. And it's an old rock wall right here. I remembered this from when Jerry and I hiked this because I have a picture of it. Yeah, we got like a little path here. Ow, God, I got stabbed. I got stabbed. Not too bad. Oh. Just don't get stabbed by the tree branches. Ooh, that's a really cool rock wall. It's pretty nice. Alright, the trail now is back to being a rocky riverbed. Once we get past all the crossings, I'm changing my socks. Putting on dry socks. So my feet will feel nicer. Yep, another crossing. Alright, we're coming up on the next campsite. This is actually one of my favorite ones here in the Smokies. I haven't stayed here, but I just like it. I like the area. I remember Jerry and I stopping here. I smell a campfire, or what was a campfire. Oh, yeah, there's people up there. Huh, people up there.
Where are you headed?
And then it goes back up. That's why I went
Well,
to
not, yeah, and then it'll be like another mile.
Okay,
Yeah, so,
makes sense.
yeah.
What campsite is this?
69.
Yeah.
69?
Yeah, we're coming from Camp 71.
And this is why I don't carry trick bowls. Yeah, I'm about to lose a third pole. Thank God I didn't hike 2 hours before. I mean, probably a quarter of a mile to get back to the water crossing. Dang it. Yeah, 3 of these poles I have lost. So I was about to be like, where's my GoPro? It's hilarious. Yeah, we were about to do another crossing, and I was like, oh, I better get my pole. No pole. All right. Back this way. All right, now I'm back to the other water crossing. You definitely want to have a trekking pole or some kind of pole when you're crossing water. Alright, we gotta go over there. It's like hard to find a place for my feet. Alright, I did it. Yeah, it's some deep water. I don't know, you know, it's the middle of summer and it's been freaking hot. Can't believe how much water there is. Wow. Ah, another crossing. Holy Lord. Oh man, I really need 2 poles. Alright, camera's going up. Woo! That was rough. Oh my Lord. Okay, that crossing was rough. Thought it was about to fall in. I think we might be done with the crossings. I'm hoping. Kind of over crossings now. And I'm ready to put on dry socks. Although I shouldn't complain. Poor Sharon's pants are completely soaked. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The sun's peeking through. In the water. Wow. And we have another crossing. Gotta go all the way over there. There's a tiny little crossing. We have made it. Well, not made it to. We've made it to the next junction. This is with Jonas Creek. Right here. Jonas Creek. And then this is the bridge that takes you over to the campsite over there. Look what I was about to do again for the second time today. Leave my freaking pole. I need to put that up. Yeah. now this is the trail. Bunch of boulder rocks. This is what we've been hiking in the last little bit. Looks like it's opening up a little. Yay. Yay, we made it to campsite 71. I'm hoping we can take a little bit of a lunch. I'm hungry. This is an awesome campsite. I've stayed here before. It's got the really cool chimney. Hello! I'm going to take a break here for a second, and I ate one of my Uncrustables. Probably haven't ate as much as I should at this point, but we've been just kind of going. We're about halfway now. Still on camera. And I just changed into dry socks, and I changed my shirt since we're going to be going up, and it'll probably start getting sunny, and I'll, you know, try to keep the sun on my eyes. I'll put some sunblock on real quick. Anyway, yeah. So far so good. But we're starting to up it now. I got my culo cloth all nasty from the, I guess where I went under trees and stuff. Oh well. Alrighty. Alright, we are headed to Forney Ridge. Here we go. We're going to Springhouse Sky. Now we're starting to climb. So far it's been shady though, so that's nice. Feeling the heat now and the mugginess now. Whew. It's crazy how different you feel going up than when you're going down or flat. And my body doesn't do that great in the heat. So yeah. Okay. Sorry, I can't film. Not sure how much I'm gonna film on this trail, guys. I'll try, but it's a lot of up and it's hot, and I'm really feeling it now. This is kind of what it looks like, pretty much. This is what we're going through on Springhouse Branch. And we stopped here at the trail junction with Springhouse Branch and Forney Ridge. I took a little break and ate a little bit. I'm having a little bit of cramping, and I don't know, I've been drinking a ton of water and it's got none in it. I don't know what the deal is, but luckily it's kind of shady and cool down. And I ate some food. I probably am not eating what I should be eating for this long a hike, but anyway, so we've got like 5.5 miles or 5 miles, something like that left. So hopefully it'll be okay. So I'm tough, I can do it. Sorry, I'm not filming a lot. I am exhausted. So ready to be done. We got a little bit of a flattish down right now, which is really nice before we head up again. Wow, look at this. Look at all the flowers. That's really pretty. Some more. This part of Forney Ridge is a lot like Forney Creek, but we're almost to Andrews Bald, which is nice. Goodbye, Forney Ridge. Ooh, don't want to see you ever again, honestly. Almost there. It is steep. Oh wow, there's a rainbow.
Oh man.
Oh, God's watching over us.
Yes, he is.
Oh, thank you. Look at this view. If you watched my other Andrews Bald video, I didn't have views. This is what Andrews Bald looks like with views. They're my favorites. I love them. So we're sitting here at Andrews Bald, taking a short break, eat a little bit before we finish out this last mile. Woo!
I wish it's a mile.
Well, whatever it is, we'll say it's a mile. And then if it's not, then we'll just keep going. It can't be that far. I feel like it's maybe a mile and a half. Mile and a half, maybe. Mile and a half. I don't know. The fact is it's the last trail, and we know what to expect. Well, I guess technically I knew what to expect because I've hiked all those trails before, but I did Forney Ridge down, and I don't know, it was just so hot, and yeah, but I did it. All right.
Bye.
We got us a rainbow too, which is pretty freaking awesome. Is it still there? I don't know. I can't tell. I got it on picture, and I think I got it on video already on the phone. I can't think straight right now. But I'm fine. I'm not, I don't know if I was feeling dehydrated or not. I don't know. I mean, I drank a ton of water, and I never was like...
Hi, I'm sitting on a rock on Andrews Bald, and we're going to make it out.
She called the park ranger earlier just because she wasn't sure about me, you know, just because I was cramping and just...
I can't believe you're tracking.
But...
Then I guess I'll keep this thing.
Yeah.
I guess I'll keep this thing.
The most beautiful sight in the whole world.
Call the rangers.
Call the rangers. I can't make it to the car. Wow. We did it. We're done. Woohoo! 20 miles.
You did this for your second nap, Ladybug.
Oh, look at Sharon. She's like an angel. She's got her Yeti cold. She's got some watermelon.
Water. Oh, look at all that.
Oh my gosh. This is like trail magic.
Yes.
Oh.
I think I'm going to get in.
I think so. I think you're good. Oh. We're at the car and we are officially done 20 miles. Holy crap, that was some hard miles.
I think it was 21.
21? Oh, you know what? I think it was 21 too. Yeah. That was, oh.
There was some extra miles they snuck in.
Yeah, they're definitely, well, because it didn't have it on the map for Andrews Bald area. It didn't have that at all.
No.
Which I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
That was 2 miles right there. Oh.
It's a big one.
Oh, Sharon is like the nicest, sweetest, wonderful person. I had so much fun hiking with her, even in the parts where I feel like crap.
And I'm so glad she hiked with me. I'm so glad you hiked with me.
Oh, thank you so much for
Because this was part of finishing my 9th map.
I know.
I didn't finish today. I got 5 more.
Yep.
6 more.
And I got to be part of that. That's so exciting.
Yay.
And part of one of the harder hikes she has to do, which is actually, like, I kind of feel like sort of proud of myself.
You did great. You did great.
Oh. Oh. All right,
Anyway.
well,
Okay.
Well, that's the end of this video, and I apologize that I didn't get a whole lot of like filmage on Springhouse Branch or Forney Ridge. I was just trying to survive and get to the car, which was a success. So, but pretty much whatever you did see is what the trail looked like pretty much the whole way. And I did take a few pictures, so I'll put that at the end of this video. Anyway, thanks so much for watching all, and be sure to give a big like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Until the next time, bye.